Welcome back to our channel, friends. Today we are exploring secrets of the Biltmore Estate and haunted attractions in Asheville, North Carolina. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, or visit us at bucketliststays.co. Let's get started. The Biltmore Estate in Asheville, North Carolina holds a fascinating history. It was owned by George Washington Vanderbilt II, a descendant of Cornelius Vanderbilt, who was famed for building a Grand Central Terminal in New York City. What's known as one of the grandest properties ever to be built in the United States took over 1,000 men to build and 6 years to finish. At its time of completion in 1895, the estate cost $5 million, which is equivalent to $150 million today. The Biltmore Estate was intended to be a vacation home, but it has a lasting impact as the largest privately owned estate in the United States. The enormous estate boasts of 35 bedrooms, 43 bathrooms, 65 fireplaces, and spans almost 180,000 square feet. Touring the gorgeous estate takes 1.5 hours, not including the beautiful acreage outside of the mansion. There is an indoor swimming pool and winter garden, but be careful that you request the right tour if you want to see the insider's view of secret passageways. Though the Biltmore Estate seems like an extravagant mansion, there's more to its story. The estate brings visitors from around the country to experience a truly haunted mansion. George Vanderbilt died in the house in 1914. Since his passing, his wife Edith was said to speak to his ghost in the library. Some of the family servants have claimed to see the ghost sitting in a chair and reading in the library. Visitors who tour the library also feel a sense of something being off when they enter. The Biltmore Pool is also a spot where people have noticed the supernatural. Many people claim to hear laughter and splashing even though the pool has been empty for years. There are private corners and passageways everywhere you turn in Biltmore Estate. Biltmore is known for its 2-story library, which holds a secret passageway leading to the guest bedrooms, a tiny room within the library known as the Den, and even its own balcony. The library was the room where George spent most of his time. There, visitors will find his collection of art and valuable artifacts and books, where his spirit is believed to live on. The Biltmore Room also has a secret passage which leads to the smoking room, where men would go for cigars and fine spirits. Most fascinating of all is the underground tunnel that leads to a winery. It is highly uncommon for a home to have an underground passage, and if the rest of the mansion is a home for the supernatural, surely the underground passage is too. Take the remainder of your tour to explore the beautiful gardens and winery surrounding the estate and learn more about the famous Vanderbilt family. If you visit the Biltmore Estate and are looking for more to do in Asheville, then there are other haunted places you can visit while you're in the area. Not far from the estate, you can find the Forestry compound, aka the Shiloh Forestry compound. It was built in 1898 as a site for the Biltmore Forestry School, before it was abandoned. It is said to be haunted by spirits of one of its workers murdered by a client, along with other victims who were said to be hung on the property. This building is closed to the public and trespassing is forbidden, but you can catch a glimpse from a distance. The infamous Omni Grove Park Inn draws visitors from across the world, including many former presidents, such as Barack Obama and George Bush. Other notable people include Thomas Edison, Henry Ford, Harry Houdini, Scott Fitzgerald, and even Jerry Seinfeld. The historic resort is tucked into the Blue Ridge Mountains. A woman known as the Pink Lady fell or was pushed to her death not long after the inn was built in the 1920s. Though there is speculation around how she died, the Pink Lady's death could have been a murder, of passion. The Pink Lady was a mistress to a married man who stayed in the Omni Grove Park Inn and mysteriously fell to her death. The Pink Lady stayed in room 545. To this day, guests avoid the room, where the Pink Lady is said to turn the lights on and off, brush against guests' feet, and more. Only visitors who are brave enough to stay in room 545 can determine if her spirit is menacing or harmless. With so many spooky sights to see in Asheville, we hope that the historic and beautiful city makes your bucket list. There you have it, friends. That's it for this week's episode about the secrets of the Biltmore Estate and haunted attractions in Asheville, North Carolina. Looking to learn more about unique destinations to add to your bucket list? Join us each week by remembering to like, share, comment, and subscribe, or visit us at bucketliststays.co. We'll see you next week.